desperately trying to add something here, chat, but I can't. I legitimately cannot. I have no fucking clue what's happening.
Drunk driving. You know it, you love it, we do not condone it in any way.
You can drunk drive in fucking Red Dead Redemption. Just a clarification, I've never played a Red Dead Redemption game in my life. Ever. Never ever. I don't really care for cowboys, so it didn't look appealing. But I know people like talk about Red Dead Redemption like it's the second coming of Jesus Christmas.
Shape or form, no matter how funny it looks, I am neither encouraging my viewers to booze nor to cruise.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't even.
But I am going to commit several felonies that have not been invented yet. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the greatest drunk driving simulator that I have ever played, with a funny cowboy game attached to it. And I've got to say that compared to the various liquored laborings and inebriation transportations, that the cowboy part is pretty alright too. Taking
I know it's a Max0r video, and I should be used to this. I'm trying desperately to grasp hold of any sense of like coherency. I have no fucking clue what is happening.
place in one of the most massive, beautiful, and fleshed out worlds in gaming with the greatest protagonist I've ever experienced, the
Master Chief, the greatest protagonist ever.
greatest
Sorry.
villain I've ever seen, and the most hated villain I've ever seen, if I have only played one singular video game. And considering the absolute size of this bitch, that is a possibility. Of course, that is Red Dead Redemption 2 before the miraculous experience that is modding the game until John is building his house during a violent insurrection. So if you are new to this channel, please allow me to describe to you the
Why is there gunfight going on in the background? These fuckers are building out.
premise of this video. I do not explain games. I do not make them easier to understand. I add to the mystery of not playing the game by continuously spreading misinformation about it. And I am going to back up everything I am saying with the most legitimately unhinged video evidence that is so absolutely choreographed, so meticulously constructed, that I have planned out every single angle for every single shot in this video.
That sounds like a Max0r video to me. That sounds like a Max0r video to me if I've ever heard one. Ever detailed that is a Max0r video to a
And
T.
sometimes, I will make the screen do this. So join me as we recount the themes, story, and gameplay of this fantastic software, as experienced through the dying brain of a schizophrenic man, where we will learn nothing, accomplish nothing, and flat out black out by going full throttle at empty bottle. Starting with Chapter 1.
Well, okay. I need to stop trying to like parse and stop trying to like understand the videos whenever it comes to Max0r. I just need to like remember this is just a roller coaster and just enjoy the fucking ride and don't try to make sense of any of it. That goes for you too, chat on YouTube. Don't try to make sense of any of this. Just fucking enjoy it.
Everyone hates Chapter 1, so we're gonna skip that shit.
Oh, okay, we're not even starting, we're just getting straight into, okay, alright, got it. Just got a full lobotomy, don't fit. Yeah, just get a lobotomy chat and you'll understand Max0r videos way better. How can you drive that fast before?
Flying down from the tutorial in a completely random direction, the gang finds themselves in the beautiful, wide-open countryside of
Wait, they're motherfucking-
In a completely random direction, the gang finds themselves in the beautiful
He did just give it soup on the slap.
wide-open countryside of New Hanover, representing new opportunities, green pastures, and a fresh start for all the kidnapping and murder that we have intently planned on fitting. I can see
what?
absolutely no consequences for this, as Dutch is a very stable man.
Hello, Dutch. Land. What money? All right, Dutch, I'd follow you unquestioningly for several years.
To emphasize our newfound freedom from the parasitic authorities, haha, look at this guy, he's trying to fund Social Security. The game offers us a great deal
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm struggling. I'm struggling not to just laugh every second. I was trying to fund social security.
Of discretion, allowing us to terrorize the public with various methods hitherto unknown by quantum mechanics. And if I decide that I want to sit here for 2 hours and smoke 500 cigarettes, then it is my God-given right to do so. The founding fathers died for this shit, and now so will I. For an example of just one night I had in the town, I dragged a man through a river of human shit, antagonized random dudes on the street, entered the saloon, got absolutely plastered on gasoline, got into a bar fight, lost in a bar fight, quickly made an exit by flying through the window, and discovered the amazing risk-free joys of drunk driving. This is not an endorsement of dangerous behavior, as the beer actually improves your driving skills. 80% of crashes are caused by sober drivers, but
No, not chat. No, that is false. That is false information. Do not listen to
what
Max0r.
makes Blue Do Bamboozle, Green Fiend Reconvene, Yeller Feller Endeavor, Black Sack Get 'em Back, and Turquoise Purloined Embroiling 2 into a really fun series of games that I will be cutting between at random intervals is the fact that public harassment in this world is not only entertaining and morally justifiable.
Your
Where's the other
ADHD isn't
bitties?
strong enough to focus on a Max0r video.
It's really not. I don't even know that I have ADHD. I'm gonna be real, but it's not good
But
enough.
is in fact extremely profitable, as about 90% of all minor altercations will end in a gunfight, making the ensuing murder and kidnapping a reasonable act of self-defense, and giving me the obligation to
Bro?
ensure their property is returned to its rightful owner. Exactly as the founding fathers intended. Speaking of being highly profitable and courteous to our fellow man, if you happen to be a big fan of the
I was just minding his fucking business waiting for the train. Some asshole comes up and lassos him and drags him off the tracks.
root of all evil, then this is essentially the perfect software. As all gameplay mechanics, story, and general premises of this game revolve solely around the acquisition of money, making this possibly the most realistic game ever set in America. You can make money by exploring the map.
Nah,
Actually, never mind. Don't do that. It's a little.
Dad, can you actually do that in the game? Can you commit soup on the side? Is that a real thing? Or is it just for the video? Because that is a crazy mechanic to have in a video game.
Snowy out here. Committing highway robbery that never actually
It's
works.
a mod? Okay,
Committing
okay.
highway murder.
Wait, why is it a... I actually don't want to know. I'm good. I realize as I'm saying that, I don't want to know.
Riding into a ranch and skinning every single animal.
Why?
Slowly. Old MacDonald fucking had a farm, turning into a bird and asking people for seeds, robbing a train, evading the pursuing gang stalkers, stealing the entire train, and reminiscing on the beauty of America's once fabulous high-speed rail network, as well as helping numerous individuals, actively begging the player for a taste of delicious lead. But by far the most efficient way to make money is also the avenue by which you spend. We are fucked. And no, I am not referring to gambling again, though that is a very efficient and safe prospect, as I reserve the right and privilege to summon 90 Cheetos whenever I lose a hand, but rather through engagement with the various schemes and heists made available by our fellow criminals, which of course will have no long-term consequences, as Dutch is very eager to inform us. Because yes, though I do in fact work for an extremely high premium, our main task is not only the advancement of our wealth, but that of our entire camp of quirky characters, who after routinely performing Balkan-level massacres for, and donating millions of dollars to the max-level camp, will have Dutch turn around and tell me that we need to do just one more score, and that he needs just a little more money, as he has spent the entire camp budget on fucking candles.
I'm desperately trying to add something here, chat, but I can't. I legitimately cannot. I have no fucking clue what's happening. I have not a single fucking clue what's going on here, so what?
Someone who is good at the economy, please help me. My plan is falling apart.
Well, Dutch, have you tried not spending so much on candles?
The candles are a key part of my plan, Orchard, and I find it disrespectful that you're bringing them up again.
Frankly, Black Lung, I
Yeah,
don't
stop
think.
talking about his candles, bro. Bro obviously has plans. He wouldn't just buy hundreds of candles like I freaking get Warhammer. No, no, never, never, ever, chat. No. Welcome to Max0r Club. True, very true. Maybe put the video on 90% so you won't feel overwhelmed. It won't help them. It won't help. Such a nice game, but it's too slow and the controls feel too janky. Oh, and True Chaos, we can follow
I
up
can
in.
see enough around here.
Like, I would appreciate it if you fucking killed yourself.
As you can probably tell by this point, the only thing more batshit than the basic gameplay is the advanced gameplay. Moving from location to beautiful location and chronicling the story of the Vanderlyn gang as they literally cannot stop killing people.
If I ever play this game, chat, I'm gonna do it on stream, and I'm gonna get the mod for the freaking carriages when they go at turbo speed. Or maybe I should do like a playthrough of it with what's it called? Oh, the program where Twitch chat gets to control control things, or like fuck my game up. Well, you remember we did with GTA when I played that for the first time, and you guys got to control it and like sucks things up. We'll do that with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Or most accurately, cannot stop ordering you to kill people
Twitch
specifically.
integration, that's it, yeah.
Like, there's this mission in game where I'm escorting women to the store and it
Kill them. Just kill them, leave them in the woods. Leave them in the woods. They won't stop singing. Fucking kill them, leave them in the woods. It's not worth carrying them all the way to town.
made me reconsider my opinion on the franchise. It is truly incredible how much faster draft horses were in 1899.
Dude, this car kicks ass, and I can watch Madagascar while I'm driving.
For another example of a productive money-making activity, my favorite mission is definitely the one where you go to the saloon and get so shit-faced that you begin to be haunted by the numerous ghosts of your dead friend Lenny, whose accident was unavoidable, yet the regret still haunts our protagonist to this day. I could go on, but if I were to talk about all the missions, we would be here for an extended runtime, longer than the entirety of Breaking Bad, with 20 hours to spare. So forgive me if my insane rambling happens to pass over some details, like the amazing side quest where you play as the secret gang member.
Is Bo a skelly boy? Why is he a skelly boy?
Bones Vanderlyn, who honestly was a pretty positive influence on the gang overall, and had a lot to say about anti-skeleton racism, and
I do not tolerate anti-skeleton racism. No, I will never tolerate that shit. Fuck anti-skeleton racists. If you're an anti-skeleton racist out there, fuck you.
know this is going to piss off a lot of my viewers, but these guys deserve reparations, and my channel is no place for the calciphobic. Rather, we are
Calciphobic, oh, I love that. I fucking love that.
going to focus on the overall story of the gang and how it closely parallels the failure of the nation once known as America. Should interest rates become more lopsided, they will buy Italy next. The broad fields of New Hanover, therefore, represent to the gang.
Are you a Necron player? Is it that obvious? Is it that obvious I love Necrons? She says that while having started a World Eaters army for some reason. I generally don't know why, but I have a 1K World Eaters army that I just made in the last like week and a bit.
And to the player, a pure, wholehearted expression of radical freedom, made possible only by the wide open countryside, slavery, and the elimination of all those who stand in our way.
Right.
Just like in the real America, which historically killed up to 8 million people to grow corn, and we would do it again. Do not be alarmed, though. I have absolutely no issues with the American government, because my
Necron Tyranid models when they're free? Probably never, because I'm not into Tyranids. I like them, but I don't think I want them. I've had an army of them at one point, but I never used it, and I never wanted to play it, so I'm probably not really into Tyranids. At least not anytime
true
soon.
enemy is the American people, and there is still so much pain yet to inflict.
Now I don't know where the hell we are, but you are going to be... Hey, Arthur, you hear me?
Sure thing, Dutch. Sure thing.
I doubt that very much. Please tell me that's a real gun in the game. You can get an explosive fucking revolver. Please tell me that's a real thing. I need it. I need it.
Son of a bitch! Damn it!
Taking every oil wagon I can get. Done.
So after a laborious moving process involving the careful transportation of the women and children, we find ourselves exploring the wonderful, peaceful civilization of the state of Lemoyne. Meaning, of course, that I am blessed with the unique opportunity to discuss the topic of race relations in the post-Vellum South. A task which was apparently so hard for the devs that they simply...
No, it's a mod. It is real. Is it a mod? Is it real? I wish mod. Okay. Howdy. Hi, Juna. How are you? A lot of mods in this, but real is size, careful, sounds about right.
set all plantation workers to be white people, so as to bypass the issue entirely. You will be working on your own land, you fucking Yakubian experiment. But we here on the Max0r channel are not ones to sugarcoat real history. Nor are we going to disguise the horrors sadly inflicted on the skeleton race. This being said, I can completely understand, as a historically accurate Arthur Morgan would in fact be throwing the hard R faster than he throws his bullets.
Arthur, can
God.
you
Oh, fucking God.
explain what the hell you just did to me?
Well, Dutch, I just don't understand why I can't say it. I mean, Lenny says it all the time.
Can't
God,
say that
stop.
word, can't, Arthur. It's just not our word, okay? You're gonna have to trust me on this one. Of course, I'm allowed to say it because I am the special boy who can say the special racism, but like...
You can say it.
More importantly, Lenny's a skeleton now, so honestly, at this point, you're being bigoted in two ways.
The Vanderlyn gang might be murderous.
Very uncomfortable during that segment. Very uncomfortable.
Genocidal, kleptomaniacal, and against every form of law and basic reasoning. But we are not going to do a hecking racist arena, and you will be forced to play the side mission where Bones and Lenny form a unique relationship of racial solidarity in opposition to the ruling capitalist class. And Arthur is just kind of like,
Let's
you know,
go.
I feel pretty oppressed too with all the police chasing me, and Bones just kind of responds with, I'm sorry, Arthur, but you just wouldn't understand. Now, up until this point, I have been disguising a few important gameplay mechanics from you, which are all very important steps for Orchard to be Red Dead redeemed or something. I wouldn't know, I didn't play the game, all this footage is from my secret evil twin. Starting, of course, with your health, representing the ability...
Why does he keep fucking Korean soup on this side, chat? Why does he keep doing that? Lead me to this wrong place, lol.
ability to get shot, which is restored by intentionally getting hit by small bullets so that you eventually build a resistance to big ones.
Walks up to a gunfight, you know, the 1v1 like freaking duel. Instead of aiming the pistol at the enemy, points under his chin and fire.
Your stamina, which is restored by stealing the food and cocaine present in unattended houses. And most interestingly, the Deadeye meter, representing your ability to kill everyone very quickly, and a skill
Okay, that was kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of fucking witty titty.
which I have hitherto not shown in the video because it is really bad looking on camera. Unusually restored only by copious amounts of drinking and smoking. Which means that yes, drinking is not only used for the arduous task of vehicular operation, but is also a core gameplay mechanic, utterly vital to the flow of combat, and necessitating the vast majority of my dad's income when I was 7 years old. Although you can't really blame the guy since there are 13 different ways to drink alcohol in this game and 0 ways to drink water. Speaking of not drinking any water and rapidly filling my stamina bar, one of the best and most effective ways for Arthur to boost his endurance is the consumption of a special item known as Gamer Supps energy drinks.
Oh god, here we go. Here comes the ad, bro. Makes sense. Oh yeah, he gets a chew cocaine gum. I forget. Wait, really? Wouldn't you commit death to yourself if you lived in it? Oh, maybe, because I wouldn't want to live in that time period. I'm diabetic, so I'd probably die, I'm gonna be real. A very, very painful death anyway. Looks like that's in its wild west. Yeah, exactly.
Which has this really cool mission about it, where Arthur and Hosea offer the people of Rhodes various unique flavors of energy.
Actually, that reminds. So you know that every time you have the question, it's like, oh, what time period in history would you want to go back and see? None of them. I don't want to go back in history. It was always bad and it's always horrible and it's always much worse than it is now. You'd be so uncomfortable, so out of the loop, so just like not okay. I would want to go forward in history instead. I want to go 500 years into the future and see what happens. See if, you know, we're a radioactive fucking hellhole or we have some kind of like better world, I hope, you know. That's what I want to do. I'd want to go forward in time, not backwards. Fuck history. That's dumb. That's boring. It's over with. I care about the future more than anything else.
At only 40 cents per serving. Okay, everyone shut the fuck up, causing the local townsfolk to clamor into the video description, where they will use code Max0r with a 0 for 10% off
Same
all
history
products.
sucks. I need modern appliances. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're so used to like how a modern day, if we went back in time, chat, we would not survive. We would just not. We're not built for lesser times, okay? We're not. Why only 500? Build 38K in future. Because Halo is set in it's 500 years from now. So it's like the near future. So I want to see how close to Halo we get in 500 years. If we have space flight, if we have like, you know, military in space, maybe we have like ODSTs, maybe not Spartans, and obviously no Covenant, but like I want to see like how close we get to like Halo level technology in 500 years. If Halo is like an accurate depiction of what like the future is like or not. Minus all the fucking, you know, the war and the Spartans and shit. I'm talking purely technology-wise.
Featuring a wide assortment of delicious energy flavors such as the Chug Juice, Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, and Grandma's Ashes,
It's
which are
called
all
Space Wars. U.S. military. No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like we have like frigates and we have destroyers and supercarriers and all that shit, and we have artificial gravity, and people like live in space on, you know, geolux platforms and defense grids, all that kind of shit. I'd make it in the late 1800s, Texas. I even own a hat already. Well, certainly you'd make it. If you got the hat, you're
real flavors that you can actually buy, filling the local populace with so much energy that they enter a transcendent state of productivity known as getting fucked up on the subs, and attracting the attention of the local authorities at the presence of such criminal deals. Hundreds of people may be dead now, but that is how I keep the price low. Speaking of offering criminal deals and maintaining a defense against inflation, I probably should have mentioned by this point that Red Dead Redemption takes place in a fictional universe where those who—
Yes, fictional, chat. This never happened. None of this is real. It's not based on history. It's all fiction. I promise.
rightfully commit mass murder and arson are attacked by a special gang called the Police, who actually try to stop you from doing crimes. And the main
I can't believe they'd stop you doing crimes. That's so bullshit, bro. How dare they stop you doing crimes?
plot of this game is centered around this very conflict. You might call it battery and assault. Dutch calls it keeping the rent low in our neighborhood. Law's been on us for a good time now, Black Lung. Maybe now's not the time for you to be hanging around.
Yeah, maybe Sean shouldn't be using that stupid Read It page so much.
No, come on now, Arthur. Reddit is my favorite website.
Well,
Gods. Reddit is a fucking hellhole. Fuck Reddit. No thank you.
say he didn't deserve it. This is, of course, in great contrast to how it is in real America, where the police exist mainly to evict single mothers. But in the hyperbolic and unrealistic world of Tan Can Revenge 2, the police primarily try to stop you from killing people, cause you to kill more people in self-defense, shrug their shoulders 3 hours after a crime is committed, and then send about 20 bounty hunters to annoy me instead. Founded upon a system of bystanders and crime reports, meaning that if a person happens to observe your misdeeds, you are subtly encouraged to terminate the remaining witnesses. Sorry that I talk about everything in a really roundabout way, but you kill them. You drag them off cliffs, you shoot them, you make Julius Caesar look like a fucking joke. But aside from just stabbing all your problems away, there are two different methods.
The London special right there, stabbing all your problems away. If you haven't been to London, chat, just don't go to London. I promise you, you're not missing out. London is a fucking horrible place. Horrible place. Overpriced as fuck, and is just not a nice place. Do not go to London. It is the stab capital of the world.
To ensure that the police at least temporarily leave us alone, which I am fairly interested in doing considering that I need to repeatedly go to the bullet store for no particular reason. The first, of course, being to simply lawfully surrender and to successfully resist the temptation to reach for your gun, at which point you will be serving a $320,000 bounty for 10,000 counts of murdering officers, 1,002 counts of murder, 437 counts of abduction, 3 counts of inducing vapors, 49 counts of
The fuck does inducing vapors mean?
horse
What?
inversion, 9 billion counts of
Horse
assault,
inversion.
and at least 40,000 DUIs. 40,001 DUIs. And the second is to just pay off your debt to the state in cash, which usually totals to about 1/3 of the money you stole. Yes, I did calculate it. Yes, I did invest it on the cowboy stock market. And yes, I did lose it all on blackjack. Because this
Fucking failure. You lost on blackjack. Fucking shame. Same. I generally can't understand why anybody would say Reddit is crap hole and listen, they're both shit. They're both fucking shitholes. But Reddit is worse.
isn't actually about paying your debt to society. It's about your cut to the IRS. Which of course begs the question, if the gang is constantly being pursued by the police, and if that is a problem for us, why doesn't Dutch just go to the post office and pay his bounty? Is he stupid? The tranquil terrain and red roads of Georgia, therefore, represent the gang's idea.
This motherfucker just doing pistol fights while there's a fucking gunfight going around him? The fuck? Also, I achieved this time. Hello, welcome in. Giving people the vapors, making people faint. Oh, wait, you can do that in this game? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I swear the card game in this game is rigged. Probably roadkill, but you probably just, you haven't tried hard enough, okay? Roadkill, what you need to do is dump all your money into it. Go big, and you'll definitely win, I promise. You just haven't... You know that meme of the guy who like stops digging and there's like diamonds right beyond the next bit of dirt? You're that guy. You just gotta keep going. Keep investing your money. Keep going for it. You will get rich, I promise you. Only in the game. Only in the video game. Not IRL. Not IRL. Video game only. Video game only. Love the eyes and the hair. There's a new toggle that we've been fucking around with for like an hour and a half before stream today. They're both terrible. They are both terrible. I've seen followers on Twitter. I've seen the opposite then. Dragon, we'll have to agree to disagree. I've seen far worse on fucking Reddit than anywhere else. Communist go war over there.
Rebellion against a world far too civilized and far too willing to catch serial arsonists. Though, just like in the real America, everything is going to go downhill from here. And everything we do from this point forward is a raw statement of abject cruelty. It is all we have done.
Yeah.
It is all we will do. The rapture happened in the year 2015, and 3 people were sent to heaven.
I really not have a good one. Miku Nefi. I mean, this is a new toggle. Miku hair.
Never mind. Everything is going to go really great. Because Dutch just texted me in Blue Archive and told me that he has a plan. We are going to Tahiti or some shit. Dutch, I am Arthur, and I am fucking constipated.
It has been so long since I've heard about Blue Archive. I'm not gonna lie, it's been like a fucking minute and a half since I ever even thought of fucking Blue Archive. Holy shit. Is that still going? I'm sure it is, right? Because they have some like popular characters. I know fucking Azur Lane is going strong, because holy shit. I saw a lot of the new fucking artwork for some of the characters, and holy shit, that fox lady in the pink dress and the ties. I can't show it on stream because holy shit, she has cake out, but my god. My fucking god. Oh my god, she's just... That fucking... I don't know her name. I think it's Musashi or something, right? She's just... Bruh. Bro.
With tuberculosis, and I can kill people. I can legally kill people and shoot them. Let's fucking do it, Arthur.
Wait. Orchard, I have a plan. We're going to Tashi or some shit. Dutch, I am Arthur, and I'm fucking constipated with turbo colas. And you can kill people. You can legally kill people and shoot them. Trust the plan, Orchard. Story that have sex with Dutch before you die and have regrets. What the fuck is this? It's pronounced Tahita? Okay. My sushi popping off as always. I think it is, I am trapped in Uma Musume Pretty Derby. That's fair, Bob. That's fair. I never played that, but I know a lot of people did.
Real city. The future.
Oh, tuberculosis. Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. How do you get ta from tea? Are you British? Listen, Agent, I'm heavily dyslexic, okay? I'm what you call was stupid.
Exactly.
Is he going from his ass, bro? A fever dream. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god, chat, I have no idea what we just saw. That was a legitimate, like, fucking fever dream. That was like, you have, like, you know, fucking... You have the flu and you're running a temperature and you're dozing in and out of consciousness kind of dream. Holy shit. I think Max0r has mod poisoning. I want to play the game where things like this are normal. I hate when God pull me out of nowhere. Looks pretty calm to me. Must be quiet. Mods are a drug, Nessie. They are. I play RimWorld, I know.
So after doing, whatever that was, I made that shit and I still don't know what I did. We awaken on the polluted shores of the city of Saint Denis, a major municipality of boundless beauty and classy commerce. Commerce that makes literally no sense, as Saint Denis' only route to the—
They had electricity back then? I thought it was all... Huh. Interesting, okay. On the real chat, I know nothing about cowboy times. I could not care less about the cowboy period in America. It's boring to me. So I didn't even know they had electricity. I'm gonna be real. I thought they were all just on like oil lamps and shit like that. I did not know they had electricity. Yes, but it's not widespread. Okay, interesting.
The ocean takes us over a gigantic-ass waterfall, which no doubt would complicate the gang's escape to Tahiti in unforeseen ways. Why are there so many boats here? Who is putting them in the harbor? How can they get to the harbor? I have nobody to talk to about this. So to escape the consequences of our crimes and get to said tropical paradise, Dutch has a well-thought-out plan.
Money Tahiti! Money Tahiti! Money Tahiti!
I think Dutch hit his head a little too hard.
Money Tahiti!
Where we need to, that's right, commit even more crimes and get even more money. What could possibly go wrong? But first, we need to enter the big city by putting on an elegant disguise, utilizing the game's extensive and normal customization options to convert to Islam.
I don't think a bear head is normal customization. I'm gonna be real.
And with God's help, play the rest of the game as the changed man Abdullah Morgan, which, although a powerful build option with a variety of unique abilities, unfortunately means that I'm required to abstain from drinking. So instead, we are just going to play the entire rest of the game looking like this. This is entirely for gameplay purposes. The Pinkertons are simply very unlikely to see this and conclude that it is human. Someone send the police after me because this shit is an actual crime. Now, other than role-playing as a recent escape from the Saint Denis Zoo, there are many new kinds of entertainment which we can seek in the heart of the big city, such as one, perhaps even two types of gambling and antagonizing the women's suffrage movement for some reason. But if we are desiring the
Leave them alone.
true urban experience, there is no better place to be than the local theaters containing a myriad of impressive vaudeville shows, featuring fire-breathing dancers, exquisite comedic routines, 2250 rabid grizzly bears, and a musical performance about the existence of the telephone. Damn, that shit is gas.
Yeah, definitely gas. Definitely fucking gas, bro. I'm rocking out to that tune. Every night I rock out to that. Maybe apparently the suffrage movement led to communism rise in Russia. Damn, okay, mistake. I'm joking. Every time a character walks in, all I think of is Monty Python skit about the departed from silly works. But like massive gold star metal gymnastics, huh? Those shows are actually fun to watch. Wait, so it's not just for the mod? This is like something you can actually do in the game? You go and watch like fucking live plays and shit like that? Really? I have to get ready for work. Maybe have a great one. Bye, Bax. Have a good day at
Capping
work.
off with an act in which the performer asks you to shoot him, and then gets mad when you shoot him. as well as enjoying the novel and unusual Nickelodeons where the eunuch film pincher cuts his images very quickly. I'm really excited for the new movie, I say with excitement. Little did I know, it would be a feature. A creature feature. Featuring the creature. Though my personal favorite component of the American City experience would be catching a terminal illness and then going into permanent medical debt for it, which, as we all know, was the ultimate goal of the founding farters. Really, Red Dead Redemption 2 is just a game that is absolutely brimming with a frankly unnecessary amount of detail. So much so that it can sustain an entire YouTuber ecosystem whose job it is to point out
True though, true. The amount of fucking videos I've seen of like YouTubers on this is crazy. Fucking crazy. Even to this day, which is like what? It came out, I think like, fuck, I want to say like 11 years ago? 12 years ago, right? Maybe? Question mark? It came out a long fucking time ago.
things that are in the video game. And yes, while I might be a little bit guilty of that, the difference with my channel is that my videos are puzzles where you try to find the correct information. Like for instance, did you know that in Blue Dude Bamboozle 2, in the mission where Sean dies, you will notice that his horse is missing. This is a subtle nod to the fact that in just a few moments, Sean's brain will also be missing. Did you know, if you happen to shoot a shopkeeper in the face, they will appear again with a large bandage but still serve you? This is a subtle reference to the fact that they have forgotten us as a consequence of the brain damage.
Bro, this game's so detailed! Yo, let's go! Overworld tends to be slop, but Red Dead is fine. Like I said, all I hear about Red Dead is how it's like a great game. Just never played it. I learned it 2018. Okay, so not too long ago, but long enough.
Did you know horse testicles do in fact shrink when cold? That is
Nor did I want to know, nor did I need to know that, Max0r. I'm worse off for knowing that now. Fuck
actually
you.
in the game, and I will not show you it. Can we can we do the next fucking joke, please? Did you know that if you shoot Javier, stab Dutch, cannonball Strauss, burn Sadie with a Molotov, drag Micah off a cliff, explode Ms. Gripshaw, tie up Lenny, punch Mary Beth into the atmosphere, drag Hosea from a horse, throw an axe at Abigail, give radiation to Kieran for being a Hibernian, perform a duel against Jack, drown Pearson,
What the fuck?
run over Bill with a stagecoach, and insult John in front of his family,
God, look at you fools.
John will be very mad with you. But my favorite detail in the entire game is that if
Wait, what was that building up to? What was that?
the player donates $40,000 to the camp, and if this is before Dutch receives the traumatic brain injury that coincidentally makes him listen to Micah, the gang will finally have the money to journey down the waterfall and wash up unexpectedly upon the beautiful shores of Tahiti, where after a long and arduous day of holding the W key for 4 minutes straight, and 1 minute gay, allows you to access the game's optional happy ending, where the Vanderlyn gang comes together to perform their very first land acknowledgement, followed by a brief 4 more minutes of walking in chains as an apology for doing slavery and white settler colonialism. Adding the island quest to the game.
What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. Hi, something gamer. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Little Jack should have been a faster shot. That's also a mod. Okay, I'm glad that's a mod. Well, no, I'm not glad that's a mod. I'm glad that's not in the base game. Holy shit. Basically, the Tahiti place didn't work out in this game. Oh, okay.
Was certainly a choice, definitely a decision, indubitably a determination. And if I was Rockstar Games, I would probably try not to build a 2-foot prison for the player to show off my extinct iguana modeling and how bad everyone is at shooting things.
How the fuck did I miss?
But ultimately, it is a necessary prison for us to discover the deep underlying truth.
They didn't take the 100 biddies.
4 minutes straight and 1 minute gay is my favorite Max0r joke.
I didn't notice that one until you pointed it out. Well, now.
Tahiti was never truly a place. It was an elaborate hallucination, and where good cowboys go to a farm upstate. Therefore, just like the rest of America, Arthur Morgan is now doomed to achieve only the worst possible outcomes, and will thus persist in defying all of the civilized world merely by continuing to live. Frankly, it is time for us to accept the facts. We are not going to escape civilization. We are not going to Tahiti. And I am an agent of the Antichrist. My videos are mediums for dark spirits, and that is how I get the game to look like this.
Oh shit, chat, we're figured it out. He's a demon. What the fuck? He said he's an agent of the Antichrist. Oh no. Oh 7, chat. Oh 7. You're gonna be possessed.
Leaving us with only one pressing question for us to finally address. What the fuck are we even doing right now?
Oh, what are you doing?
So after playing for 2 hours inside of the definitely optional side quest that definitely takes place in Tahiti, Arthur Morgan returns to the accursed land of America with a new, optimistic outlook on life and the universe, leading him to retire from the outlaw life in order to pursue his true passion of stalking and killing innocent animals. And with an excessive 234
That's not nice. That's horrible.
different species, each with their own excessively long skinning animation, which the developers worked very hard on, so please watch the entire thing. We will not.
Why? I don't want to see. Why do we have to see? Why did they spend? I mean, I guess realism, but why, bro?
I'll let you skip it. Each kill is a digital blood sacrifice to Satan himself. There is certainly a lot of hunting to be done, and a lot of places to travel in the meantime, such as in the gleaming forests of Roanoke Ridge, where we bravely fought 10 to 20 copies of Jack.
Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest
I swear the story's actually good. That's what people say, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not a mod. Yeah, I get that part. Well, how elder are you going to get? How else are you gonna get a moose pelt coat, Nessie? Just say it in your inventory. You don't need to show them skinning it. Just say press X to skin animal. The animal disappears. The skin's in your inventory. Job done.
In the dank swamps of Bayou Noir, where I was killed and eaten by many alligators. In the sunny plains of West Elizabeth, where we extincted the last remaining buffalo, dooming us to interminable environmental collapse. In the beautiful vistas of Big Valley, where we shot at the hordes of perfidious Irishmen, an invasive species not native to this area. And in the deserts of New Austin, in the year of 2010, my dad bought a game for me called Red Dead Redemption 1, wherein I refused to play the actual game because I was too busy slaughtering and skinning all available farm animals in a 10
The psychotic Max0r, you're a fucking psychopath, bro.
Not to sell their skins, mind you, just for the love of the game. Which I did dutifully and elegantly for the next 5 hours, until my dad told me that in order to keep playing the game, I had to stop doing that. And as Arthur traveled all across these United States, meeting numerous people and killing numerous more, he dwelled on all of the things that had brought him to this moment, and realized with an uncomfortable clarity that this was stupid, that no matter how many crimes he committed, no matter how much money he donated, it was never enough to satisfy
Why are there so many candles, bro?
Dutch's insatiable need. An insatiable need.
Age of ever haven't been his.
If you like
on the
this
hype
video,
train.
you should check out Cougar Prevents John from Building a House. It's hilarious how the game broke while in a cutscene.
Okay, I might check it out. I just might check it out. But after this, we're going to be playing Retail Hell.
To buy more candles. And the more that Arthur gave to him, the more candles he always seemed to acquire. All the while, the man standing behind his shoulder, the man who fed into his worst impulses and darkest fears, was not the brightest wick in the candle store. And as Arthur gazed into the fireplace, wondering how he could have been so blind, and how he could be left in the dark for so long, as if a bright candle had just illuminated his darkest night, he had finally come to the realization that he alone had the power to end this vicious cycle, and that he alone had to put a stop to it once and for all.
Why are we now getting story like towards the end of the video? Why is he now coming up with an actual plot line? What is this? Woke up unsummoned by the hype train. Well, now go back to bed 7. Go back. Seeing all this makes me wish Rockstar was making the next Elder Scrolls instead of Bethesda. Hey, listen, it might be good to good. We don't know. We don't know. It seems like Astra's actually kicking Bethesda's ass. And we're getting a new Fallout game. They're already working with Obsidian too, so hopefully it's gonna be good. Hopefully.
So, as he rode that long ride back to Roanoke Ridge, as he remembered every
Sound like the community sub Google, but go back to bed. Go. Avanti, bambino. As fun as the memes are, the game story is better. Okay, again, that's what people say, but I don't know. It's just, isn't it just like cowboy shoot and revenge and spaghetti, you know? Isn't it just like all that rolled into one game? I don't know how good it can be if it's just a cowboy story, because all cowboy stories are just shoot, revenge. That's all they are. All I've ever heard of seeing with cowboys. It's why I don't care about this time period at all. It's like the least interesting point in history to me. We swear it's worth it. I believe you. I believe you guys. I do. I genuinely do believe you guys. I just don't know how it can be, is what I'm saying. From everything I've seen or heard about with cowboy stuff and media, it's always the same thing. And it's, to me, it's like the least interesting. This and the American Revolution is like the least interesting periods of history to me. I could not care less. Cowboys shoot, sad crying. Nope, it's you falling in love with cowboys and letting him go. This one is shoot, then cry in the end. Okay, basically Grand Theft Horses. I'm still yet to complete the last Grand Theft Auto, but I can't because the fucking save's corrupted, so I can't go back and it annoys me because it was fun.
come before, and all the people who had helped him get there. And yes, I am counting skeletons as people.
No,
he knew that
thank you,
this
Lily.
was going to be his Red Dead Redemption 2
Huh?
for the PlayStation
Oh wait, is he
4.
gonna die? Wait. It seems like he's getting to an ending where he's gonna die. I'm getting that feeling from this.
Hurry! A lot of candles. Hurry!
We just got plenty of time, Micah.
Westerns are made for net. It's not your fault. You're not the one of the bros. Damn, when it come out, a British doesn't like American Revolution. I wonder why. To me, it's just like a boring time period. Like, I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. I've heard more. I want to know more about Egypt and the Romans and the British fucking over the Celts. What else? What else? Yeah, stuff like that. But shoot, I'll give you one though. I'll give you one though. I'm not just shitting on America because I do like America. One of the periods in British history that I find beyond boring as fuck. Like, one of the least interesting time periods in British history is the Tudor period. Like, we had a whole fucking, like, time of like, Tudor, and that was beyond boring. We had to research it in school, in, like, primary school, because it was, like, the least eventful, and they had the least amount of, like, fighting and the least amount of wars. They still had fighting and wars, and people died and shit, but it was, like, it was a less bloodier time, so that's why they made like the school kids like research it and like study about this time period, but it was so boring. It was so fucking boring.
Time to discuss our finances.
Black Lung, you're back! Hooray!
Through the period, every noble is sleeping with their sibling. The end. Basically, yeah. It was so fucking boring.
That is quite a bit of candles, Dutch. No doubt expensive. Now, Dutch, I can hardly blame you on account of your traumatic brain injury, but as for Micah, well, Micah's just fucking stupid on his own.
You know we need the candles, Black Lung.
We don't.
That's a goddamn lie.
Dutch.
Dutch, think of the value.
What fucking value, Micah?
They're an investment, Black Lung.
It all makes sense now.
No, it damn well doesn't.
Oh,
Dutch.
oh, they gotta shoot. See, I told you they're gonna shoot. This is every fucking Western ever.
Dutch, it's getting pretty dark out. You wanna buy some candles?
Dutch! You left me. You left me to die! My boy, that was literally the point. You're fucking weird. What? Can you go away now?
Wait, what?
Fuck! Perhaps I'm not the only one with brain damage.
That's right. Because I also hit my head too hard in a trolley accident. All that and so much more, Dutch. For fucking candles?
Be quiet, cowpoke. Be quiet. You live in the dark.
Excuse me, I've been trying to contact you regarding a free trial to the new...
What? Now! Who among us? Among us? Is with me?
Oh no, Among Us.
And who are you again? God, I'm sorry.
Dutch, don't do this. You can't sell them, they're
Oh,
just gonna
shit.
melt.
He's
Oh
lying.
shit.
He's lying, Dutch.
You ain't babies.
Huh? He's what?
Come on, Arthur. Tahiti's just ahead.
Fuck off. No, I ain't taking directions from a deadbeat.
Come on.
You go.
Arthur, I told you I'd get to my child support payments after we got out of this mess.
I love you, random side character that I just met today. Now, I'll hold him off. Here. And promise me that you will go drunk driving at least once.
I
guarantee
promise.
you it
I
is.
promise.
Quite the experience. Now go,
Arthur.
so that one fateful day,
Arthur!
you can achieve your Red Dead Redemption too.
The fact that the freaking voice actor started cracking up while he was reading the lines is brilliant. I fucking love that.
You're my brother.
I don't know who the hell you are. They should make
No,
a
Sam.
sequel game about you or something. Fuck it, I don't know.
That's it.
Hey, partner, I got a headache. You got some
Video?
ibuprofen?
Bro. I guess Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel. Oh.
This one's for you, Arthur! I'm going into Hades!
Will you never go driving for Arthur? No, I won't. I don't know Arthur, so I don't owe him shit.
Hey there, guys. It's me, side character Max0r, out here building John's house during the middle of an actual riot. Listen, this has been a very long video with a
One, appreciate Nephi. 2. Get Nephi to feel appreciated. 3. Since 2 seems impossible, lie down and cry.
Yes, lie down and cry. Thank you for the video. It's literally
diverse amount of visual effects, and I just want you to know that these take a very long time to make. This and the last video
I like
took
that.
a lot out of me because my workday is about 10 hours long in order to finish 30 seconds of video, mainly because every single shot in this video has around 3 failed prototypes, and that shot of John flying into his house had to be repeated maybe 12 different times. So be patient with the
shit.
next project, please. I could just
Give him a break, guys. Give him a break. Let him cook. Let him cook. Max0r makes, I was gonna say gold. I don't know how to call this gold, but he makes something. He makes something that is very worth it. Let the man cook. Let
be
him
making
cook.
slop right now, but I choose to make garbage instead. And on that note, a
Garbage, okay,
big
there you
thank you
go.
to all the people at my Patreon, who are the only reason that a video like this can be made in the first place. And if you want to fund the creation of further
Don't be
questionable
Patreon.
endeavors, the link to do so is in the description. I am still working on creating Max0r merchandise, but again, I am one person, and this video has basically put me on the edge of a mental breakdown. As always, more insane gacha game content to come, and I hope that all of you have a very lumbago Tahiti or something. Fuck it, just play this game already.
do I play this game? Do I play this game and do I play it on stream with crowd? Yeah, crowd control. That was it. Twitch integration / crowd control. Do I do this, Chad? Do we do this? Do we play Red Dead Redemption or we probably play Red Dead Redemption 1, right? That'll probably be the best way to go. Or is 2 better? Which one?